Sublime soul gave strength to the people. Legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed? Maybe.
Oh.
Either way, she's a persona, so I guess so. Pope Johanna, loved by so many. Reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. Forgiveness. More kindness. Alright, done my book and done my DVD. I should return those the next time I have free time.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company server thing, that was Medjed trying to find out who caused the train accidents. They're good guys.
Ugh, no way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. They snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. I see. So what, they expose, like, dirty secrets of people? Medjed, those guys, they claim to be modern-day Robin Hoods. They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks. They're fighting Medjed next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens, as long as it's interesting. Yeah, that's most people, really. Content. Look at the gladiator arenas back in the days. You know, people killing themselves and all that. But it's entertainment, right? Our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above the average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Well, should set a good example for your friends. Are you kidding me? I got one question wrong and I'm just barely above the average. God damn it. Well, I passed at least.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
Okay. I'm not gonna sugarcoat you, Horyuji.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that.
But I have to.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, what if they take over the subreddit? Because they're hackers, right?
So that was fruitless.
What if they take over the fan site?
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. They really are just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Guess we'll have to wait for a hint, like Kaneshiro. Wait for an opportunity.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Wow, that sucks. What? Really?
Settle down.
Oh my god.
We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings.
The Kamoshida incident.
Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
Oh? How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? Not sure yet. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. They're probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know, those two are two separate things, right? Damn, I knew it was correlated to Medjed. They hacked my exams.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good.
Oh, she's a member of Medjed then. Okay, I see you. My god. Her room is just crazy.
Clues on Medjed, huh?
Or maybe she'll help us. If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing more we can do. Let's wait till they make a move.
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about the target in Mementos? What targets? I only have 2. Yeah, I only have 2. Medjed is a dangerous group, right? I remember hearing that they committed acts of terrorism. Akechi-kun was saying those hackers showed up again before because of the Phantom Thieves. Hackers and Phantom Thieves sound like something out of a manga, though. It's funny if you think about it. I wonder who'd win in a fight. A lot of people online are getting excited over all this. So it would seem. Oh.
Yes!
People are really starting to support us. The logo's a bit off, though. Yeah. Phantom Thieves are on fire right now. They took down that criminal group too, right? Now it's safer to go to Shibuya. Speaking of which, the melon pond is on fire. Okay, I already have that. Freaking melon pond. Okay. Ryuji will level up. Makoto will level up. On Takemi. Holy shit, too much stuff to do. I'll probably finish Ryuji today though, because I can do that. Our exams are finally over. So much happened this semester. If there's anything you'd like to know, ask away. Consider it the Newspapers Club's special service. Anything about school? Right now everyone's talking about the Phantom Thieves and, of course, Yoshizawa's poor performance. Her failure at the competition has people divided into different camps. Her fans believe she'll make a comeback, but the critics are skeptical of her talent. Okay. Seems that'll be a plot point later. About the Phantom Thieves. That'd be a major scoop if I knew. Secret identities are definitely front page material. The mass media knows it'll be major news too. Shujin Academy will likely draw attention again. Yeah, because it started here after all. What's the big news? There's been all this excitement over the Phantom Thieves. You hear a lot about them too, right? Now that they've crushed the Mafia, everyone is waiting for their next move. Okay, and what are your summer plans? I've got my newspaper club activities. There's plenty to do with all these incidents going on. I'm hoping I can attract new members if I write up some really good articles. Go for it. On. What are we doing today? She's at the mall, okay. And we can finish Ryuji. Still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Okay. I was hoping I could hang out with Maruki today. Guess not, though. Maruki leaves in November, but they've gated his confidant for some reason. Okay, let's finish up Ryuji then for today.
Yo.
You know? Do it.
Wanna get going?
Let's grab some ramen after we're finished training then.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick.
Nice. But didn't they decide to keep him, right? For some reason?
You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything.
Oh, nice.
After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA.
Exactly, because they're funding it. Still though, that's good. Finally the parents actually, do something. They stood up for injustice, unlike the fucking volleyball team parents of their kids who most likely stayed quiet so their children could get college recommendations.
And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now.
Happy ending.
Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling.
Indeed.
I think they might even go far in the meet.
Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat.
Indeed. God, I'm hungry.
Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with them. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me. So, thanks, man.
I mean, you were my first friend at school, too. You, too, didn't give up on me either. We're both the same.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this?
Indeed. That's life, though.
Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
Alright, cool. Then you can pay for my meal. He's like, shit. Here it comes, the rank 10.
I am thou. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and
Oh, it's a
break the
blood
yoke
oath.
of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot.
Let's do it. Max rank. Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right,
You now earn more Persona. Sweet.
all right.
You now fuse Chiyo, the most powerful Persona of the Chariot Arcana. Goodbye, Captain Kid. Oh, it's is it the Monkey King?
I can feel it.
It's like Sun Wukong.
All right.
Ryuji's persona, Captain Kid, has transformed into Seiten Taisei. Well, it's got the flying nimbus and the rod.
All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves.
Shh, quiet.
I'll be counting on you, leader. And you can count on me, too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, want to race to the station?
Guess so. Special skill, evade wind. Heavy physical, light physical 1 to 3 times, light physical damage to all foes. Medium phys to 1 foe. Let's get rid of this.
Ah, you're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smitter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies throughout the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Better look into it more. That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
Yusuke literally just went on Wikipedia and found the info. Okay. Oh, Akechi. Hey, good evening. I'm in Kijioji right now. If you got the time, want to drop by for a bit. Ooh, okay. And Becky, I can do all kinds of housework. Okay. And oh yeah. Have any info? The fatal car crash on the highway on the 11th of this month has led to some unexpected after effects. Goodness Food stock suddenly plunged, and general unease has spread throughout the market. Since the arson at its affiliate Haneruya, Goodness Food has been desperate to restore its image. With the vice president who was called in as a trump card now dead, the company is panicking. Goodness Food's rival is the restaurant industry, however, are taking advantage of the slump. It's one bad thing after another with this company. I wonder if they're cursed or something. Right, that's the one where the car crash killed 4 people, right? I remember hearing that on the news. Yeah. Okay. So I need to start Hifumi eventually. Just, you know, eventually. Guess we'll do Akechi then, because he's rare. Yeah. Sorry, Kawakami. Let's do it. I had a feeling you'd come. Thanks, I'll be waiting. Shit, do I have a Justice persona? Crap. I think I might have gotten rid of, No, I do. I have Angel still. Perfect.
Hi.
Good evening.
Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? I feel I can grow stronger. It won't
What do
deepen
you
just
wanna do?
yet. Oh wow, okay. Well, let's hang out nonetheless.
Thank you.
Let's get going. I just love that he carries around a suitcase that has an A on it. Like Avengers, but it's probably means Akechi, that's why. Looks to be enjoying himself. This discussion seems to be engaging for him. Alright. Maybe there's a way to make sure Akechi has a good time. That's right, I might have something he might like. He may appreciate something that's useful to him. Useful. Okay. Sophisticated pen case. He'll like that for sure. He's a gentleman. Not an art enthusiast. Fountain pen. Desk workers. Rising star. Sweet tooth, sweet tooth, sweet tooth. Lover in your life. Traditional lady, fashion conscious. Aromatherapy, sensual person. The busybody, noodle lover. Yeah, probably this one. Leather pen case. This is for me? Thanks. Wow, he really liked that. Feels like I touched Akechi's heart a little. Looks like my bond will grow stronger soon.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Good. It was a good gift. Velvet room, huh?
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Do I? Oh yeah, I guess I do with Medjed.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjed?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
That is interesting.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Oh, that's it, huh? No gift, no confidant rank. Interesting. I guess he's just warning me that something's gonna come up.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
Exactly. That's why I don't leave the house when it's fucking June, July, or August. But I do have to work. Thankfully, the place I work at has amazing air conditioning, so all good.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Entertained for the most part. Most people don't care about bigger news or these types of events. Sure, they might have an opinion on it. They may even be a bit passionate or distressed about it. But most of the time they'll forget about it because they'll just latch onto the next piece of news that's down the same fucking article. That's the thing about the digital world now. People get attached to things easily, but they also lose interest even faster. So, I mean, there's so much information to consume these days. Nobody really processes it, all of it. Entertained, I believe.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. So this is what the public thinks.
It's how the public has always thinked. That's why we had the Salem witch trials, we had the fucking gladiator rings, we had ostracism. It's because people who don't give a shit or are not involved we'll just take part of it because, hey, you know, well, it's something to do, you know? Fuck around and find out. Why not? Do it.
Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Later, Akechi. You don't go to school, do you? You just don't.
I don't get it.
Hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed shutdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? I think...
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Is that an empty bento and a cola behind me? I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. Oh, the Egyptian king, I think? I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief?
So this is what Igor was talking about. Also, that icon is like a cat, like Morgana almost. Very interesting. Either way, this is most likely Medjed.
Was one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
No, I don't think so. There is someone whose hearts I would like you to steal. And I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know more about Medjed, correct? Oh, it's obviously that girl from in the otaku room. I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Holy crap, really? This sounds too good to be true, but I have a feeling they're not lying. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tools on my end. I look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
Guess so. How should I respond? Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back?
See. So it's a one-way facilitated message to me.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Guess we're meeting up. Medjed, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking, I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. I think we're getting a little cocky. They got what was coming for them.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Well, stealing hearts is a known metaphor. He doesn't know our methods, but he knows our identity from the sounds of it.
Seems so.
That sounds absolute so far.
How were we found out?
Could have been at the firework festival. But then again, okay, first of all, I'm gonna be very clear. It's obviously that girl who was in that dark room that we've saw in like several not flashbacks, just scenes of her. The question is though, she was able to hear our messages, so she hacked our phones or something, because she replayed like Meduji's message or whatever. So she can hear into our phones basically, somehow.
He may have traced our chat log.
And let's not assume it's a he, because it definitely looks like it's going to be a she.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Well, by the sounds of it, let's call them Alibaba for continuity's sake then here. They wanted us to change someone's heart, so it doesn't seem like they have any malicious intent. They want to strike a deal, that's all.
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I would assume if you're a hacker and having the know-how of doing things, you can most likely perform these types of actions. I assume so, not that I would know.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
I doubt it. I mean, you can do a lot with softwares, especially illegal softwares.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
A lot of people put stuff on the cloud too these days, so I mean, I don't really think shit's safe on the cloud either. Especially when people just automatically sync all of their stuff periodically up to the cloud. You know, that can be dangerous too, especially when you're saving stuff like passwords or fucking like your cookies or your search history. That's why I tend not to really save stuff to the cloud, especially when browsers ask you like, oh, you know, you logged in with this browser for the first time. Do you want to save your password to this browser? Never do that. I don't know why like it asks that and that's like a function. Yes, it's an ease of access, but never do that. Because holy shit, like if someone gets into your browser, like they can just access all your accounts.
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
God damn it, Makoto, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. I'm sorry.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Yes, ever heard of it?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Yeah.
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
Basically, he performs unethical and illegal activities through the use of malicious and illegal softwares to basically either take control of someone else's computer, I guess expose someone's identity, personal information, and whatnot.
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
I guess Morgana wouldn't though, because, I mean, he probably isn't too tech savvy, given his form.
Then, is this person Medjed?
No. He said before, or she said before, Alibaba, that they want to strike a deal and that they have the power to destroy Medjed themselves. So that's interesting. She's not with Medjed, but she knows of our circumstance and she knows our identity.
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them.
Right.
That is, only if we take his words for face value.
We have no reason not to believe it, for now.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
Dangerous, too.
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
That is true. We have our own convictions for doing this as well.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
Doubt it.
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, because we haven't received a coercion type of compromise or ultimatum yet.
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all.
It's probably going to be like Makoto where, you know, she finds our identity, offers us an ultimatum, and then we do the request.
I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
You guys just want to hang there so you get free coffee.
Oh, what's with the big group?
We're hanging out.
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
Oh, he's going to recognize the name, right? Because he was talking to Sai.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Yeah, I knew it.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
But your sister's been threatening me.
A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble.
I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
Or chief. Apparently, I don't know, like, you have many different aliases and titles.
By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
Thanks, Sojiro. He's really warmed up to us.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
Huh.
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
That's quick. So they're claiming that we're not going to do anything, I guess, because we can't do anything. So it's almost like they know our methods. Because they don't have a name, we don't know their distortion, and they're not in Japan.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Ego.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
Wokeism.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
I doubt it. They'll probably just threaten them and maybe, like, expose, like, a few secrets, maybe. But I get what they're trying to do here, though.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Right.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
Well, by the sounds of it, we're competition, too. If this is a global hacker group, what are the chances of the Phantom Thieves not expanding globally, too? It's not like they would know that. So of course they'd want to crush us.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
We can wait for Alibaba.
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Yeah, what is it? Is it money? Is that a calling card?
A calling card?
Oh, that is interesting.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Interesting. So they even know where I live.
Could it have been Alibaba?
I mean, it's not out of the ordinary for them to know where I live if they know who I am. Right? They probably found my personal information too. I mean, fuck. Makoto was able to find out where I live. Like, goddamn.
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool.
Still, this calling card doesn't seem like a provocation though. I feel like it's gonna be more of an informatic. That's what. Still though, what if Sojiro opened that? That would have been like, like 4 when Dojima reads the letter. He's like, oh, what the hell is this, huh? What the fuck's this? What the fuck? Anyways, no more spoilers about 4. Yeah.
Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders.
Also, what does the kanji say on that card? It has like 3 characters. And I can't read because I am not Japanese.
Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Alright.
Oh dear.
Hey, finish your takoyaki. That was takoyaki there, I think. I've really started turning up the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comment. Looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Oh well, time to go to sleep. First that Alibaba character and now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on?
Hey!
First Medjed, now Alibaba. What are these hackers coming after us all of a sudden?
Oh!
Who knows, but I cannot return. Can I return my DVD? Ooh. I want to go out. The following is the latest statement released by Medjed. Stuff that I've already read. Okay.
Hey!
Fuck, I can't leave.
Hey!
God damn it, game. Okay. Guess I'm reading again.
Hey!
Want to spend some time reading? Let us do that. I can't even return my book either, because I just haven't had time to go out at all. Okay. Film buffs. Chinatown. Guess I'll finish this one, why not? Game secrets. It's not a programming bug, it's a secret technique.
Wow!
Secret techniques, huh? Sounds like something Phantom Thieves would use, I think.
Oh!
So you finished reading Game Secrets. It was full of secret techniques for a bunch of games. It would beat any video game you want now. Although I guess it's up to you whether or not you actually want to use any of those cheats.
Alright.
You now know several secrets and cheats for video games. You can use these to lower the difficulty of these games, thus making them easier to beat. Oh yeah. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know? I love cheating in my video games. Up, down, up, B, B, A, L, left bumper, right. Where you can open the console for games. Like in a Skyrim. Haven't the Phantom Thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not know what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory? What does that mean? I really wish they'd stop that.
Good morning.
Morning. Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are, senpai? What are your plans? What are yours? I got nothing. Not really, you know.
I see.
Just been declared war against, nothing too big. Ah, so you're not the type to make plans in advance, I see. Then maybe we'll have a chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instructions. Just let me know whenever you're available, senpai. Oh, the train's here. Let us get going then. Okay. I got a war to fight. I don't got time to hang out.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Not in class. Like I give a shit. Did Alibaba message you? Oh, I thought you were going to be Alibaba.
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay? Good thing it wasn't in Mr. Ushimaru's class, or he would have been like, hey, pay attention.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Oh, it's going to be Alibaba this time. That's how the game works. Yep. Good day. Good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
What's the target's name? A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. Sakura. He's connected to Sojiro then. That must be the wait. Okay, wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. if this is who I think it is sending it, which is the girl with the headphones in the dark room, sending out the calling card to us, she knows where we live because she's related to Sakura. She wants us to change her own heart? If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who is Futaba Sakura? Can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
So he threatened you, then just took off?
Futaba is Futaba is a female name. I've seen it in anime before.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yes, she's somewhat correlated to Sojido. That's most likely also why Sai was having an argument with Sojido. It must have something to do with Futaba. Why though?
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
The Sai's been visiting a lot more at the cafe. There doesn't seem any reason she would go there. It's not in the city.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Well, we do have a target. We have a name. Now we just need the distortion. The place.
Futaba Sakura?
I don't know if we'll be able to get that information out of them though.
Wasn't Sakura?
Yusuke's like in deep thought. He's like, oh my goodness.
It's Boss's last name!
Yep, I figured that out immediately.
Does he have any family?
He's never spoken about it.
Does he?
I think that's why they locked his confidant after rank 4, because this must be like a story point, then you unlock the rest of it.
For reals? How laid back are you?
What do you mean? He's my caretaker. And plus, we're not even directly family either. If he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want to talk about it.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
And besides, I live at the cafe, not his actual house. So even if he did have, you know, some sort of family, there's no reason for me to be involved with them.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Plus, I'm a fucking criminal too. Like, believe it or not, that's how the world views me. Why would he want to get other people, especially family related, involved with a quote-unquote criminal?
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related.
That's the concerning part too. Why would they deliver it specifically to me?
One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura.
That's true. I don't think Sojido would like too much if I prodded more about that name. I'm still on probation.
Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
And I can't respond to his damn messages because of an error screen, so I can't prod for that online either.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
Interesting.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
I feel like we're just getting a request, honestly.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
Oh boy, that's not gonna end well.
That's probably for the best.
We have no choice though.
There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. Well then, looks like we got some interesting info. Here it comes.
What's up?
Both of these are terrible. Who's Futaba Sakura, I guess?
Why do you know about that?
Here it comes.
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Yeah. That definitely wasn't a positive reception. Oh, I just remembered. MC, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed, but wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to Boss and MC. I like how they're trying to prod here that both Futaba and Alibaba aren't the same person, but they have to be. Because, first of all, they want to change the heart of someone, and then they want to get rid of Medjed, but they want to change a heart of someone that's probably somewhere close to where I live, and then they have the power to destroy Medjed as well. But why would the same person want to change some random person that's maybe, you know, directly related to my caretaker for the sake of... I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough information, but I have a feeling that Alibaba has to be the same person that they're requesting to change the change of heart, because outside of Medjed, who is clearly just, you know, absolutely trying to destroy us as like competition, they have no, like, Alibaba can't be part of Medjed, and Alibaba can't be can't not be the other person, because I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring that subject up himself. Be cautious of Medjed. Look into Futaba Sakura. Doesn't look like making Alibaba talk will be easy. I wonder how we're gonna get information we need.
Oh!
What am I going to do? Good question. Gonna read again. I can't go out.
Hey!
Wow, we're really stuck in story mode, aren't we? Chinese sweets. Or cinema. I guess this, because people do ask me out a lot. Films will seem more enjoyable once you understand mise en scène.
Yeah.
Mise what? Is this a French term or something?
Oh!
Mise en scène. I thought film was all about story, but I guess every visual detail on the screen means something. This triggered a whole new perspective for me. I'm ready to watch all kinds of movies and DVDs now.
Alright.
You can now understand how to deeply enjoy the art of film and DVD. From this point forward, watching movies and DVDs has a greater impact on you. Oh. Shit, I should have read this a lot sooner then. Damn. Oh well. I guess a bit too late in the game.
Yo.
Yo.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl.
Okay, I think I've gathered my thoughts here. So, the reason why Futaba has to be Alibaba is because Alibaba overheard our methods of changing people's hearts. She put a bug on like Ryuji's phone or somehow, or hacked into his phone, so she was able to hear the conversation with Ryuji. So she knows about our methodology, and that's the only reason why I believe Alibaba is Futaba. Because if the girl inside the dark room was Futaba, and Alibaba knows about the changing heart methodology, he wants to change her own heart using that alias, and then I guess for some reason, I'm also assuming this, Futaba is also a hacker, so she, I guess, can also destroy Medjed somehow. A big stretch so far, but that's why I believe they're the same person. Okay, good.
If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Oh, well, there's Sojiro's house. I never investigated there.
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Yeah, you need a talking cat like me.
I never want to think about exams ever again.
We probably have some in the winter, once we go back to school.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out.
Alright, let's do it then.
And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Sounds good. We have to go back to school on the 25th. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow. But don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Sounds like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Guess not. We got a war to think about. Ryuji might be right. Why don't we don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongen and gather info about the neighborhood. Okay, game. Wow, they're just directing me fully. Okay. Let's look around. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Ah, yes. That was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary. Let's ask him so. Get the fuck out of here, old man. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people too. Yeah, he's never mentioned having a wife. Unless he's good at hiding it. Did you want to listen in? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are a danger to society? Send us your opinion by email or fax. What's this rubbish about Phantom Thieves? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. True. Must be real because I do not believe in it. Okay, we're done with this area. What about you, old man? Can I help you? Do you know Futaba Sakura? Futaba? We do get the occasional youngin' coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know them by name. No luck here either. Let's go ask some other people. Okay. Can I get some tobacco?
Hey!
What are you doing? We need to find info on Futaba first. What about a drink?
Hey!
Can we do that later? We need to find info on Futaba. Yeah, get a drink later. What about the superstore? What are you doing? What about the clinic? Oh, who's this? Futaba. No, I don't know who that could be. Let's ask some other people too. What about the clinic?
Hey!
What are you doing? You know, maybe Takemi would know? I don't know. Futaba, who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Yeah, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What? You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. What? Wait a minute, what? Let's ask some other people too. Wait, he just said something interesting. If it's just you and him, then you have been eating enough for two. You must have quite the appetite. You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's the boss who eats a lot then. I think I just got a hint there. So he's bringing extra food for someone. I see. So he's bringing food home for someone, or food to someone. Futaba, who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you're snooping on them though? Let's ask some other people too. And his house is here, yeah. Futaba? Nope, don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
Right?
Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Glad Morgana picked up on it too. So the superstore. Check in here.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Got it.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
Thanks for not buying anything.
We didn't find anything on Futaba.
I see.
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
You're not gonna like that. We've been prodding already. Oh. Of course she's here.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Wakaba. Okay, that's a new name now.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
Parental authority. Okay, now this makes a lot more sense. Okay, so okay, I hope I'm getting this right. Sojiro is like a foster father to this Futaba Sakura because we've already established that Sojiro is not married, he does not have kids, which means that he is just the acting guardian for this Futaba Sakura. We don't know where she is or who she's living with, but she's under his name and his care. Sai here apparently is trying to take that away for some reason, and Sojiro believes that the reason I know about Futaba is because of Sai. Okay, got it.
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor.
Why is Sai interested in this though? I would assume she'd be like focusing on the Phantom Thieves though instead of this.
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though.
Wow, that's like a doctor's speech right there.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
Abuse? I find that hard to believe. Interesting.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
What? Cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns. Is Sai suspecting Sojiro for being... No, that's impossible. Well, no, it's not impossible. We don't know about Sojiro's past yet. That is interesting, though. So we have a Wakaba. I've never heard that Japanese name before, so I don't know if that's a male or female name. And we have the possibility of Sojiro's past being linked to the psychotic breakdowns. Okay, we'll have to learn more about this.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Interesting. She doesn't even acknowledge us at all back then.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
Well, she is a prosecutor. And just like being an auditor or an accountant like that, you know, your job just naturally does piss people off. That's just how it is.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
All of these answers are gonna piss him off. What was that?
This doesn't involve you.
If only you knew. Is Futaba your daughter? Well, that's one way to put it. Let me meet Futaba.
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here.
Damn, no dice still.
You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems.
I wonder. No, there's no way Sojiro actually abuses her, though. I can't believe that. This has to be some sort of setup, maybe from Medjed. Medjed might be feeding Sai fake information. And because of that, she came to Sojiro's place and is accusing him of that. But the thing is, what if Futaba has actual connections to Medjed? What if she's part of Medjed, but she wants out of Medjed, so she wants us to change her heart so that she can expose Medjed? Holy shit, I am thinking so much about this case for some reason than actually just playing the damn game. My goodness, but this is really intriguing though. A lot of theorizing today.
More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation.
Because it makes sense. What if Futaba wanted her heart changed because she has a guilty conscience? And by changing her heart, we alleviate that guilt. And I mean, I don't think she would confess. Maybe she would confess, but she would take down Medjed basically and atone for her crimes in like an appropriate manner. Maybe that's why. God, I have no fucking idea. I wonder how this is gonna play out.
Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Exactly, that's the interesting part. Why would they be linked to that? To science? Or the mental shutdown cases in this case.
I wonder what the chief's hiding.
Yeah.
We can't really press him on the subject, though. especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yo, how'd it go? You find out anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. At the hideout, okay? Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. We should also avoid using SMS a lot, because, I mean, our messages can be tracked by Alibaba now, right? I knew we could count on you. MC-kun, thank you. Alright, let's all meet up tomorrow. Yes, I can't do anything today? What do you think the chief was arguing about with that lady? I wonder. Okay, I guess we don't know her yet, yeah.
Oh!
Perfect. And I still can't return my shit. God damn it.
Hey!
At least I got a fuck ton of books, though. Guess I'll go through this one. Chinatown Sweets. Beyond the buns, rediscover the charms of Chinatown.
Oh!
It's Motomachi Chinatown, huh? Wow, the pictures really show how lively that place is. Everything from high-class traditional cuisine to street food like Xiaolongbao. This seems like a fun place to explore. Try out all the different cuisine. Guess we will.
Wow!
So you're finished reading Chinese sweets. There are too many shops in Chinatown, aren't there? New place to explore. Alright. Chinatown. Japan's largest Chinatown. Gourmet Chinese restaurants line the streets. 4,000 years of history. Take a walk through a foreign city. Enjoy your stall, food, and souvenirs.
All right.
Nice. You should invite someone to go to Motomachi Chinatown sometime. Guess I should. But that rarely kind of happens, I feel. So hangout spots are kind of only for not rank ups, but for hanging
woman
out.
was threatening boss?
Yeah, it was your sister.
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
But I guess in this case we don't actually know Sai at this point, so we have no idea that. And Makoto too has no idea that it's Sai, that it's her sister.
What's up?
It's nothing.
Maybe she suspects it though.
So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
I don't believe that part. That has to be misinformation.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
I don't think so. But we have no way of knowing for sure. I don't know. Can't say for sure.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes the person on the outside is much different from the one within.
This is true. We need to keep an open
Is
mind.
it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in.
And we'll need the distortion. Not just that.
Try messaging him about him.
Okay, that has no context. This has no context either. Alice? What are you talking about palaces for? This has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
Okay, that's kind of MC's fault. What type of fucking question was that?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him.
That's not gonna happen because they might be connected with Medjed. Why would they do that? Meet with the enemy?
Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Well, if the domestic abuse is true, let's assume it's true, then it's most likely that's the reason why too. Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? And that's it. Error message.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Looks like he did. Or she
This
did.
doesn't make any sense.
Interesting. So when asked to meet, she would rather cancel the deal than for us to actually communicate in person.
Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Because they're the same person.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
We're too deep now.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
This is true. Medjed still has the upper hand here. They've already conquered us. I was on TV. It's been a
Maybe
couple
they were
days.
just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
But if we don't do anything, then they'll still have the upper hand. They're the ones that declared victory. Just them saying that and us not doing anything is their victory.
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point.
Bullshit.
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown.
I see what you're doing, game. I'm not forgetting this info, okay? It's all in my brain. I remember this.
We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Wow, that's actually a lot. Now I can buy my scam stone from the from the lady. Oh my goodness.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
150,000. How much is that? That's what? 150 bucks? Is that right?
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You know, all this like trivia that Yusuke says, one day I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna become like Yusuke too. Be like, yes, this is the true way.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Any other ideas?
Nope. I want sushi.
Of course not. I want to
All right,
save the money.
We'll go tomorrow night.
Well, this is concerning. Well, it's the 24th next. I won't get the day free, no doubt. I wonder if all this Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh? When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. However, it could be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Cautiously enjoy the sushi. Something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. Hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. You better not be talking about me. Oh, my window's open this time. That's cool. Guess because it's hot, right? Right then.
Hey!
Yeah. No free time yet.
Hey!
Guess we'll read again. Shit, I only have enough books for 3 more sessions. Hopefully that's enough though. Let's read this. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. This isn't making any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying? I don't. But my knowledge increased. Good enough. And then the 25th, I have to go to school for some reason, for an assembly.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Haha.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
No, Akechi, you're falling for the trap. It's what the SIU director, the principal, and the politician guy want you to think. But this is true, though. Akechi has no reason not to believe that by changing people's hearts, we're also, or by changing the hearts of people that are famous and renowned, whether they're criminals or covert criminals like Madarame and Kamoshida, we are also committing psychotic breakdowns. There's no reason to not believe there's a correlation between that.
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim.
Like Sai says.
Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things.
Well, it's too elaborate. It's like Sai says. We can't believe it, and we also can't not believe it too. The possibility is because that we don't have any proof.
The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Right. I guess Akechi doesn't know that we're living with Sojiro. Yeah, that is interesting. Akechi doesn't even know anything about us, like our living situation or... yeah. Ooh, this is interesting.
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse.
Sai's like, kill them.
Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
Well, Akechi is a prodigy, I assume. A detective prince, right? So, quite similar to Naoto.
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Okay.
Time for sushi. Wait, but let me get my drink. The place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Oh. Of course, the game is just going to teleport me there, most likely. Famous for luxury shopping, its property values are the highest in all of Japan. The forefront of trends. Aside from the shops, cafes are aplenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
All right.
Okay. You can invite those who enjoy expensive sushi. Yeah, couldn't be me.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
God damn it, I'm hungry too.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's like me for real. My goodness, Yusuke's actually me. When I go to a restaurant, the first thing I fucking phase through is the prices. Like, okay, what's the cheapest thing here? If it's like less, if it's 13 bucks or less, that's cheap. If it's 15 bucks or more, fuck, it's expensive.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Well, that's quite the conversation turn.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
That is true. I would lose my place of living too.
What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Well, this is coming from me, not an objective point of view. So I don't believe so. No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
We can always test it out though, right? We can try... We have his name. We could try to find a distortion and see if he has a shadow self. That would clear all misconceptions.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Exactly. We can just test it out, you know? See if he has a palace or anything. If he doesn't, well then he doesn't.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Well, there goes that then.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
No, that's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. Because he lives alone, and if he did have an ex-wife, and Alibaba was the ex-wife, why would the ex-wife want us, assuming that the ex-wife apparently for some reason knows that we live with Sojiro, to change her daughter's heart? That's way too much of a stretch with too many variables that haven't been procured already.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
But why change her heart though? Or the daughter's heart? Why?
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
Honestly, it did take me for a spin though. But, you know, hey, not bad. Nice try.
How foolish.
I'm just nodding.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Yes, because all I eat is cup noodles.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
The chef's right there. Oh, the chef's like, huh?
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
I know, right?
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Yeah, Ryuji, we don't want to get caught again.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Hell yeah.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh shit. Akechi's catching the whole squad.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi?
You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Oh yeah, all of us. I like how Yusuke is just like, I am not involved with these people.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Yusuke doesn't know him. I think he's the only one who hasn't been acquainted with Akechi.
My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
And he knows his name.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Nah, just kidding, I'm a detective.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves.
You're gonna join my party one day. I know it. I know you, Akechi. You know, you're gonna be on our side eventually.
Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
Yeah, I did.
War?
Got takeout sushi too, now that I'm looking at my hand.
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Because we're part of the fan site, obviously.
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
Shit. Now Akechi might be suspicious of our activities now. 1, he knows Yusuke is Madarame's pupil. 2, he knows Kamoshida's from Shujin, and we're all Shujin students. This is definitely gonna spark some suspicion from him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
He's on to us. No.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, and you, the one that's hung out with me in Kijioji.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do.
Maybe?
Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something.
You should ask Mishma.
Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Yep. Tell him what he wants to hear.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
Ooh. Nice one, Nuji.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles.
He's not wrong to come to that conclusion.
They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to.
Ah shit, he totally knows now. He totally knows.
Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
Which is around the time that I transferred to the school, huh? Even more suspicious.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
He knows.
What? You gonna report us?
Or maybe you're Alibaba, Akechi. Nah, I doubt it.
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryuji's a fan of thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations.
He's like, oh shit.
You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Oh, foreshadowing. Hell yeah. You're a cool character. Honestly, you're probably one of my favorite characters right now. Maruki's number one, though.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Later. He just carries that briefcase wherever he goes.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
No, because he has no proof. But he's definitely suspicious of us.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery.
Neither does Akechi. But still, the more eyes we have on us, that's not good.
Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Shit, that isn't good then. And since we don't have Alibaba's proposition anymore to eliminate Medjed, our deadline's August 21st, but we have no lead anymore.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Holy crap, what?
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public.
Shit.
We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves.
This is obviously a bluff, though. There's no way that, a hacker group could tank an entire nation's economy. At least it wouldn't happen in a video game. That's just not reasonable. Still, though, interesting. I thought Alibaba took off the deal. It seems that Medjed has some other motives, too. Now they want us to reveal our identities, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Sounds good.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
This is true, what Makoto's saying. First off, Alibaba assumed that sending a calling card to us would trigger the change of heart. Then when we told her that we talked about a palace, they had no idea what a palace was and thought we were making up bullshit. On top of that, they didn't even know that we needed the name either.
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition.
True. After all, we are assuming that Alibaba and Futaba are not the same person.
However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us.
Which is highly suspicious that they are the same person.
This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Okay, they said it.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
I'm assuming this is for maybe domestic violence from Medjed, maybe? Or something? Again, I think I stand by on my old proposition where it's like, she wants out of Medjed, so we clear her heart, she takes down Medjed with a healthy conscience. That type of stuff.
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
That could be it. And because she doesn't want to meet people, it could be that because of domestic violence she has a fear of people, so that's why she doesn't want to leave.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Will this be okay?
I won't ask anything that will get you thrown out.
I think.
I agree. It's real late though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
Oh, okay.
But my fatty tuna!
Shh, go Morgana, get back in the bag.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Alright then.
Nobody's answering.
We force our way in.
But the lights are on.
Uh-oh.
Think she's napping?
Please, no domestic violence. There's no way Sojudo is actually a bad guy.
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Okay.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
Trespassing.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well.
Is it? I can't really see from this angle. I guess so. It's a sliding door, right?
I wonder why. That's rather careless.
This does not bode well.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh my god, Ryuji.
My apologies, boss.
Intruding.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he?
Oh god. I feel like something bad's gonna happen here.
The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
The gate is open and the door was open. Why though? Anybody could walk in. Or out.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please don't tell me. Oh god. Please don't tell me he's dead.
Please excuse us.
God, if so, the game's gonna become really dark. Holy.
Scream? What was that?
Oh boy.
How should I know?
That was a woman though.
Did you hear that?
And someone fell over.
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
And to scare on.
What are you freaking out for?
Just a power outage.
I'm not freaking out. Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Oh, that might be it. She lives here. Right, of course, because this is Sojiro's house.
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
No, but you can hold Morgana's. Lady Nijima. That's not my hand, though. Oh?
I can sense someone's presence.
Watching. What the hell is that? What is that sound?
Who is it? Who's there?
It's Morgana.
I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
What?
No, my legs won't move.
Oh my god, the MC is just like, the fuck is this shit? Whoa. Boom. Oh my goodness. That was Futaba, right? Yeah. She just ran at the speed of light.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself. I'm sorry, please save me, sis.
Oh, poor Makoto.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Crap, he's home!
Burglar isn't my house.
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
Police.
You hear me?
Wait, just turn on the light switch.
I'm
wait.
I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
Well, this is not a good look. Shit.
You? What are you doing in my house?
I'm I can explain. This thing on my leg is shit.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Let go of my leg.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Yeah, I figured he'd get that idea.
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
Yeah, you know what?
But that's not it. This, things happened
And leg.
You kids are here too?
Yeah, sorry for intruding.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too.
I guess that's a better explanation.
We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
At least he's not dead. Holy shit. Of course the game would do that. I hope.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Guess so, huh?
excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Shit. You're getting kicked out.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Sounds good.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
Interesting. Okay. So Sojiro is still not Futaba's actual father. He just happened to be acquainted and really good friends with Futaba's mother. Okay.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
I see.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
I see. She die? I'll just get to the point, honestly. I need the context.
Yes. She committed suicide.
Bullshit. I don't believe that at all. She must have suffered one of those psychotic breakdowns. Especially if Sai's gonna bring up that topic. Typically, when suicide is a motif in games, the motive is typically right off the bat very straightforward. But in this situation, I highly doubt it. It was murder, must have been.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Yeah, that's very telling that it was a hit and run, most likely, especially like some sort of inside job. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. I watch a lot of anime though, so, and that plot's kind of happened before where it's like, oh, it's suicide. She was hit by a car, and it's like, no, it was a hit and run by this guy in the car.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Still though, I am very interested to see how this plot develops. I wonder if half the points I'm making in this video are right.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba.
Makes sense. Futaba must have suffered from a lot of trauma. Not growing up with a father, having her mother commit suicide, and with her nowhere to turn, she would have become an orphan, I guess, if Sojiro didn't take her in. So he's caring for her. But what, then, are these allegations of physical domestic abuse, then?
First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
I see. That explains the change of heart, then. If we changed her heart, it would alleviate the grief of that. Still, though, is that the right thing to do?
What? But why?
That part she's never told me.
That's the thing about children too. They sometimes develop and mature a lot faster than a parent can realize, especially with the digital age now too, where kids consume so much information from so many different sources at such a rapid pace. It's scary, really. You can never really know someone for sure ever. It doesn't matter if it's family, your kid, your spouse, your friends, sometimes even yourself. And because of that, it's important to always reevaluate your positioning, your mental and physical health too.
I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
She needs to go to Maruki's counseling. And I'm pretty sure at this point that's why she's stuck in her room. She's a shut-in basically. Because of that, she doesn't trust anything. Well, until we showed up, and that's why we gave her a little bit of hope. But when we tried to meet with her, she shut us down immediately because she knows that she's incapable of doing that herself. I understand now.
Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening.
Panic attack?
She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations.
Yep.
Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
Don't think that'd work. Sounds like she wouldn't want to leave, right?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room.
Right.
Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in.
What is the Japanese term for it? Hikimori, I think?
She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
Can't blame her, really.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
Right. That's why he just delivers food to her, basically. Make sure she's still maintaining herself, I suppose.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next.
Right.
It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
Well, when you're a shut-in, you have a lot of time to yourself. Too much time. So that's why she became a hacker, most likely. Spend so much time with the internet. Eventually it becomes your life.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
That's fine. Honestly, he has every right. We've pried so much into this, and the only reason we have is because, well, we've received a request from her. I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either.
I see.
And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
Is that what you desire?
What I desire, huh? I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want Futaba to be happy, like a normal person.
Then it seems that we have a request from Sojido as well.
Well, that's that.
Guess we're committed to doing this then.
So, can you just leave her be?
I don't think so. We can help her.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
After all this incident, though, she might contact us again.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
For sure. That settles it.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
That's the thing I'm worried about. If we go through with this, this will change her personality. It won't just get rid of the trauma. It's a complete reformation of, like, the cognitive thinking process. I understand, though, it's a lot to think about, but this is interesting. We're not changing someone out of a desire for them to confess, but rather a desire to forget. Very interesting.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
True. We do have our benefits too for helping her. It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check.
Most likely. We don't have a distortion though.
The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
That's enough?
What the?
What's the distortion though?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Yes. Hasn't that already been established? A palace is a manifestation of, like, a distorted desire. But distorted desire isn't inherently evil by nature. It's just a grandiose and maybe even unrealistic idea of a perception, basically.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
Yeah, where'd he go?
I haven't seen him for some time.
Oh wow, I actually didn't realize that either.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
Oh, Morgana's inside the house still, isn't he? I bet he's snooping
We have
around.
to go to school in the morning after all.
Yeah, the fucking 25th, huh?
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
Guess we better disband for today.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
Well, it's school PR.
I mean, it is our fault.
No, what we did with Kamoshida was just. I will always believe in that. The Kamoshida incident especially.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Done for the night.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Oh. Yeah, Morgana was there. So he was snooping. Where'd Morgana go? I see. Well, I have a lot of information to digest.